Alrighty guys, it's Hoops here with another video. As you can see, we are doing some smoking. So today I'm going to be using Kingsford charcoal briquette with applewood, and I've also got some fig in there just to get it fired up, and some coals and a bit of jarrah just to get some coals as well. But we'll be using the applewood briquettes, as well as some grilling pellets, which are apple, and then I've also got a little tiny bit of cherry and alder chips soaking. And yeah, we're going to be doing some meatballs so for the kids. So last night I cooked up a burger for the kids and had some meat left over, and what I've done is I've soaked it in some of my homemade smoky barbecue sauce, and we're going to do some smoky hamburgers for the kids for lunch. So we'll see how this goes. Alrighty guys, I'm here in the kitchen and I'm going to just quickly make up these meatballs. So I've had them, like I said, sitting overnight. So it's just basically, it is my smoky barbecue sauce, mince, onion, bit of chipotle, bit of salt and pepper, and just a bit of flour to thicken it up. Sometimes I do add carrot into our burgers as well, but this time we're just going with this one, nice and simple. I've got my breadboard here and some flour. I'm just going to obviously flour up my hands as well because the mixture is still a little bit tacky. But yeah, we'll roll these into bowls, put them there, set them aside. And as we cook them, we'll baste them with some of the smoky barbecue sauce as they're cooking, so they should be pretty good. Want them to be reasonably thin, so that way the smoky flavour gets all the way through the actual burger. Just like that. Nice looking burger patty. It's about maybe half an inch thick. All around, okay. Righty, there we go. So I've just flattened them off, and I made 5 of them, and I just set them aside in the fridge. And like I said, when we cook these, as they're cooking, I'm going to keep basting them with my barbecue sauce. So I've got the smoker going, and I'm just sort of letting it down, which I'll show you. So there we go. Just want it to be just coals, and then we'll chuck off some fresh the apple briquettes. We don't want too much of a flame at all. I want this nice and slow, but we'll chuck in some of the briquettes, and I've also got just the little soaker of mine soaking away with the pellets and the wood chips, and yeah, I've got it here, but I'll drain it off. And when it comes time, once the burgers are starting to get in and settle in to cook, I'll chuck this little soaker in the yeah, get these little tiny pellets and the chunks of the cherry and alder to slowly smoke over the top of the coals, and that'll give it a bit of an extra boost of flavour. So yeah, cool. We'll see you soon. Righty, those the coals in the smoker have gone down quite considerably, and I've chucked a few more apple chunks on as well, some more briquettes. So we're going to now go and put these burger patties, as you can see, yep, burger patties in the smoker now, and see how they go. And then I'll add the soaked chips as well, and show you how that how I've got that set up as well. So let me just open up the smoker, and I'll tell you what, this apple smells so nice. Yep, we'll just try and flick these around and just give them a bit more of a coat. Right, make it so you can see. So we'll probably put them about midway, just for the first few. Like I said, I've got 5, so it's just us 3 today because Jackie's working. She's got a 24-hour shift, so she won't be home till the morning. And I'll speak to you about that shortly. Actually, what I plan on doing tomorrow for a video, pretty similar to what I'm doing today, but it's going to be a pretty epic cook. All right, so there we go. That's the 5 on there now. So we just close this up. And I'm going to get these chips, which I had draining, which you see here. It's got all a little basket full of my chips. And try to open this out, not burning myself. As you can see here, I just put a little rack in there, and I've got my briquettes underneath and some nice fresh ones, and I'm just going to sit this on the top here, and that should heat up and start smoking as well. So see how that all pans out, and hopefully we'll get this sitting up around the maybe 180 range, somewhere there, just to keep it slow smoking. Alrighty, we are ready to check up on it. So I've got my little fire. Did end up adding a little piece of jarrah just to get a bit of flames and a bit more heat in there to maintain the temperature, but that's going pretty good. And the burgers are looking really nice, so I'm going to start adding some of my homemade barbecue sauce, which I've got here. So we'll just bring it over. And we'll just baste these up a little bit. They do look good, they smell nice. But yeah, like just going to brush them over the top with some barbecue. Sort of just glazing them basically. The kids are going to love these. That smoky flavour and the smoky barbecue sauce. We'll leave these to cook once they're basted like this. We'll leave them to cook for about another probably 20 minutes, and then I'll flip them, and then I'll baste the other side also. I'll let that soak in. And like I said, this meat has been marinating in the sauce overnight anyway, so it's got a lot of barbecue flavour inside it as well, so it's going to be tasty. Alright, cool. So we'll just leave that for a little while, and we'll come back and we'll baste the other side and get some more heat back into it. Cool. Right, we're going to give these a quick look. And yep, that's perfect. So we're going to give these a flip over. And like I said, we'll barbecue them up on the other side also. You can see they still got quite a way to go to cook. But I'm going to show you a little tip in a minute. We'll just sauce these up. Go, they look amazing. Alright, so I'm going to close this off and I'll show you my little tip. I obviously get that open to get that to fire up again. And I have got a few chunks of wood. I normally just throw them on the top. The small ones will fall through, and the big ones will stay up top, but that'll light up. But my little tip is just to get it cranking. So I put that there, close the lid off, open full gas. Once I see flames through here and it starts to heat up and get nice and warm, I check up on the temperature. Once I get it up around the probably 180, which is right here, then I will pull that back out and I'll shut it down, or put it in there and I'll shut it down so it's on the low, and then you just do it like that. So yeah, we'll give that another 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, and see how we go from there. Righty guys, we've got a few more minutes left outside for those patties to cook. They're looking really good and they smell delicious. But yeah, we just come inside just to quickly prep up the burger. Nothing out of the ordinary for a burger. Onion, tomato, bread rolls. Jarvis, for some reason, wanted American mustard, even though it's a barbecue soaked sauce. And just got some lettuce as well. So I'll just quickly cut up the onions, get the bread rolls ready. And yeah, we'll go from there with our meal. Alright, so yeah, it's just the onion. We don't want much, we just want a few little slivers. That's probably more than enough. Like I said before, I'll have a chat to you about a video I'm going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow, Jackie, like I mentioned at the start of this video, she's doing a 24-hour shift with her new job. And yeah, like last swing when I was at work for my first week back since my operation, it was Mother's Day, so I did miss out on celebrating Mother's Day and with my wife, and yeah, spoiling her rotten. But yeah, every year we sort of do one thing for each other. Mother's Day I do something for her, like cooking wise, and Father's Day she does something for me. And we both, yeah, like spoil each other. And like I said, I wasn't home for it. I did ring her, so I don't think I didn't do anything for her. But I rang her and told her I loved her and I was proud of her. And she's such a good mum. But yeah, so like I said, she's on a 24-hour shift. So tomorrow night well, she'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So we're going to do her a special meal tomorrow. So this will be another video. But yeah, I'm going to do like a really, really nice recipe. And let me just say, it's got fish in it. It's got bacon. It's got onion. It's got cream cheese and mozzarella, and it's going to be smoked. And yeah, like all these ingredients, like I say, it's going to be an amazing, epic, yummy meal, and I'm sure she'll love it. And I'm also going to do a ice cream cake, and I'm going to do that in the Dutch oven, sort of like how I did my damper, but with a ice cream cake. It's basically for I think it's every cup of ice cream, melted ice cream, and you add a cup of flour. And you mix it together and you pour it into your, like you can do them in muffins and things like that, but we're going to do them in the Dutch oven. And I bought some chopped chips as well, so we're going to make a dough so it looks like a bread mixture kind of thing. And then we'll open her up, stuff in a heap of chocolate chips all through it and stir it up. And then yeah, we're going to cook that on the coals. And like I said, this fish will be like a salsa guts with cream cheese and mozzarella cheese, capsicum, onion, tomato all diced up, and you lay that over your fish, and then you roll your fish up, wrap it in bacon, tie it up, smack it in the smoker for a couple of hours, and man, this is going to be beautiful. She's going to love it. So yeah, hopefully she'll enjoy it. So yeah, you'll see that tomorrow. So look forward to seeing that one. Or yeah, keep an eye out for it. Anyway, we'll cut up the rest of the ingredients. That's for the chickens. That's for the chickens. And like I said, it's just the only other ingredient was the lettuce. So all I gotta do is just take a few chunks off, and I'm gonna rinse it off in the sink, and then, yeah, that's it. We cut up the buns, and we'll go and check. We'll go and check up on these patties and see how they're progressing. Hopefully they're done. They should be probably in about another 10 minutes away. I think they'll be done, so they should taste really good. And then we'll come back in, I'll plate it up, I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll get the kids to do a taste test like I usually do. And hopefully they'll give me their honest opinion on what they think. And yeah, we'll go from there. Cool. Alrighty, I'm just sitting out here chilling with the, waiting for these to cook. I've probably got about another 5-10 minutes. I'm really trying to empower that smoke flavour into them. So yeah, I've just stoked it back up, threw a few new pellets on there, got that little basket of pellets and things just smoking away. So I just panned across a second ago, and you can see it's smoking away, and it started to rain, so we got a bit of a thunderstorm happening here at the moment, and yeah, it's just starting to rain, so it's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, hopefully not too much because I'm meant to fly back to work on Wednesday, and if it rains, they'll probably delay our flight, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's nice. I'll flip it around and show you the rain again. Really starting to come down. Now we got a bit of a storm happening. Oh, listen to this. It's absolutely bucketing down now. It's not really doing it much justice on the phone, but yeah, it's absolutely pouring down out here. So, yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. The poor chickens, they are actually, they're not poor, they're doing pretty well because they got some new hay today, but anyway, we'll get this fired back up. Righty, hopefully you can hear me with the rain in the background, but you can see these patties now looking really nice, and I'm just going to do like what almost all burgers have on them, is some cheese on the top, and then we'll just let them melt into them, and give this another couple minutes, and what I'll do is just chuck a ball on like that. And this is mozzarella cheese too, so it's really nice when it starts to melt through. I'm making them as a ball so that way it doesn't fall through the grid on my smoker. It's going to get some of it on there, but I'm not too worried. But a ball would be just perfect like that because it will melt down. And then once this is done, again, I'll just chuck in a few more bits of wood just to get the heat up to temperature, just to melt those balls of cheese. And then, yeah, we'll be done because those burgers are cooked and they're beautiful. So, all right, we'll shut that down. We'll chuck some more wood in and we'll go from there. Alrighty, can you hear the birds in the background? You can't see it, but yeah, in the back, up there is where these trees are, and you get all these pink and grey galahs. And just chill out there every day, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, let's check out our burger patties. Whoops, this one dribbled off, but the rest of them are, wow, they look amazing. You've got that nice bit of brown smoke on them. Beautiful. So I'll whack them on a plate and then we'll take them inside. Alright, oh my goodness, these things look amazing. Anyway, I'll flip it up and I'll put it there and I'll start plating up these burgers for the kids. So I've got just the patty. We're going to go with, hang on. So we're going to go with a spatula just to get the burger patties off. But man, these things, oh, they smell so good. Look at that for a big burger patty. It's bigger than the bun is. Look at that. Alright. Alright, a bit of tomato. Whack a bit of tomato on there. A couple little bits of onion. And keep it nice and simple. That onion will really pop on it, so that'll be good. And then just a little piece of lettuce. And then close it down. And look at that. How's that for the world's tastiest burger ever? Alright, I'll continue doing this with the other ones, and then we'll get a taste test on with the kids. Alrighty, we are all sitting at the table. We got Kai over here, the chili champion. And we got Jarvis, the moon boot. And we got and we got myself, the master chef. All right, have a look at that. I did show you just a second ago, but that, I just can't wait to try. So let's all tuck in and see what it tastes like. One bite.
A lot better.
It's very sweet. It's like really good.
Alright. I call that a success. Again, that was my video for today, guys. Smoked hamburgers, I guess you could say. I just wanted to make something yummy for the kids because we had leftover meat, so I wanted to try a smoked meal. Well, I love my smoking, but anyway, if you guys could go ahead and hit that subscribe button on my channel and the notification bell would be great. That way you don't miss any of my videos, and don't forget to hit the like button if you think this sort of video is for you and you like this kind of stuff, my recipes and my different kind of smoking meals and things like that. Or if you want to see the guys do a chili challenge or another kind of challenge, write it in the comment, leave a comment below. There's obviously there'd be millions of challenges that these kids would be up for, so let us know in the comments. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, stay moist.